Hey guys, it's me, Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys a cheapie but goodie. This is a fragrance from Old Navy, and yeah, this is just amazing. So this is called Sea Salt and Fig, and it says Kindred Goods here. I don't know if that's an Old Navy brand or if it's like a separate brand. I have no idea. But yeah, I came across this a few years ago, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago at the Old Navy. They sell these ones in 30 ml bottles just like this. And if I remember correctly, this was like 12 euros, oh sorry, 12 Canadian dollars. I'm not sure what it is now or even if it's still available at the Old Navy. But yeah, I was really honestly blown away by this perfume. I've heard a little bit about this in Fragcom a few years back, and yeah, I was like, is it really that good? But when I had the opportunity to try it for myself, I would say that it definitely is a fantastic summer perfume that is very inexpensive. It doesn't smell cheap. And it doesn't smell synthetic or anything like that, and I just love it. So this was released in 2016. Let me get this on a test strip here. Old Navy came out with a few other perfumes as well. I think it's Sweet Cream and Honey is one of them, and the other one was Orange Blossom Tea or something like that. When I tried those in the store, I mean, they sounded good, and I looked at the notes and they looked like they would be something that I would like. But from what I remember, I didn't really like those ones as much. This one stuck out for sure, out of the small collection that they have. Okay, wow. Oh, it's so good. So in here, there's only 2 notes listed on Fragrantica, just salt and fig. And pretty much, you guys, that's pretty much what this fragrance is. Salt and fig. But if I could add some other things, in the opening here, I do get a little bit of citrus to make it more brighter and zestier. I also get a hint of green in the background, so maybe like fig leaf or just any random green kind of notes in here. But it's in the background. The things in here that are most prominent, and obviously because of the name sea salt and fig, is of course the sea salt and the fig. So imagine you have a bowl and there's figs in there really ripe, and say if you were to mash those up together into like a mushy kind of jammy thing. Also, there's a milkiness in here, and you guys probably know that with figs, they do give off this milky substance. To me, with the milkiness is not like a watery milk. It's more like a very thick, rich, and creamy milk, almost like a buttermilk, without being really sour, but a little bit sour. So think of crushed up figs, think of a thick, cold, creamy, milky buttermilk in there. And then on top of that, think of like dumping a whole bag of sea salt in there. And that's pretty much what this fragrance smells like on my skin. And it's fantastic, you guys. I cannot believe that this perfume is like $12 Canadian, around that range, because I kind of forgot, which is like 10 euros. It's not available in the Netherlands where I live. There isn't Old Navy here, but I do go home regularly to visit family and friends, and that's when I get the opportunity to try other fragrances that aren't available. I will say that the sea salt in here is really salty. I think it's the most prominent thing actually in this fragrance. The sea salt in here not only makes it smell salty, but it also brings out the fruity sweetness of the fig. And I don't know about you guys, but with me, sometimes I like to sprinkle salt on an unripe fruit, or if a fruit isn't completely ripe yet, I would sprinkle some salt on it, and it kind of brings out the sweetness of it. Say for example, strawberries, or maybe a not enough ripe mango. When you add salt to them, or to any food actually, it kind of enhances the flavor of it. It doesn't even have to be fruit. It could be anything. That's why salt and pepper are the most popular condiments, spices. So the sea salt in here definitely brings out the fruitiness, the sweetness of the fig, and makes it like even more almost edible, yes. But also at the same time, the saltiness also makes you think of, well, makes me think of like salty seawater or salty ocean, which maybe someone wouldn't want to eat. But I think you guys get that whole vibe that I'm trying to explain here. It is a little bit aquatic. It has that creamy fig, milky, salty, a little bit of green coming from, I don't know where, maybe fig leaf, or I don't know. It's not in the notes, but that's what I'm thinking. And maybe there's even like a touch of woods in here too, kind of making me think of the branches attached to leaves, and it's amazing. So if you guys are ever, if you ever find yourself at an Old Navy or ever have the opportunity to try this fragrance out, please do. It is definitely worth the $12 or 10 euros, or I don't know how much it is in American. It's definitely worth that, especially if you're looking for an easy, simple, fresh summer scent that's slightly aquatic, very, very salty, sweet, fruity, and maybe even a little bit metallic. So now I'm getting a little bit more here, but it is fantastic. Please do check it out. Sea Salt and Fig from Kindred Goods, Old Navy. So yeah, that was my cheapy but goodie for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys have tried this fragrance, I'd love to hear what you think of it in the comments. And also, if you've tried any of the other two from this small collection from Old Navy, I would love to hear your opinion on that, if you would recommend to test those out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.